about toxic mothers-in-law that hide their sons cheating is because they're not happy in their marriage, and in a way they feel connected to their sons in a weird way, so they want them to not be with you. They want them to not be with you. Toxic traits, the mother-in-laws just trying to create turmoil in the marriage, and they're trying to separate their son with their wife. They're trying to separate them. There could be various reasons for this. It could be because, you know, the son is very, very tight with the mother, and the mother just wants him back. It don't want no other girl in his life. That could be a reason. And the other reason, it could be that, his ex was the one. His ex, it will always be my favorite daughter-in-law. Even though they're not together no more, the mother-in-law is always has some preference to another partner that the son had before this new girl. So it could be those two situations why the mother-in-law is very invested in covering the guy's cheating, you know, because at the end of the day, they don't want you to be together with their son. They want them for them, or they want them to be with someone else because they don't see you as worthy. Now, with this toxic mothers-in-law, you can do nothing. You have to leave the relationship, because either like your partner that is cheating on you is still like, that's trash. There's no way they're going to change if they're cheating and cheating and cheating. Besides, their mother is enabling that behavior. They're never going to change. That part of the family is never going to change. And whatever you can do about that situation is just leave. Separate, divorce, just leave, because the mother is always going to enable their son. Don't you make that mistake to think that the guy's family is your family, because it's not your family. You can love them, you can respect them, they can love you, they can respect you, but don't think that they will choose your side instead of their own son's side. No, they will not. They will always choose their own son's side, not yours. It takes very little people to actually know what's right and what's wrong, and not enable their kid, not enable their son, because, you know, they can look at their son's mistakes and be like, you made a mistake. They could do that, but they will always be by his side. They will always prefer him because it's their son. So don't you make that mistake to think that their mothers-in-laws, you know, all the family, his family is your family. No. You need to have your own support system. You need to have your own family. And don't make that mistake to think that they're going to be always choosing you and putting you first. And, you know, the toxic fathers-in-laws and mothers-in-laws that get into their son's relationship and try to hide them cheating, making up excuses. Oh, yeah, he was with me. Yeah, he was with me. Even though he wasn't with her, they're just covering up his mistakes, his decisions. So, because they're always going to be choosing him. They're always going to be thinking of whatever he wants, whatever he needs. And they're not going to be thinking about the suffering that you as a daughter-in-law is having. So having a mother-in-law or a father-in-law that covers their son's mischievous behavior is nothing new. It's something that has always been happening from time to time. It's always happening, even though you might not notice. They're always going to be, you know, hiding things for their sons. Things that, you know, they can think that they can do something about it, or, okay, I won't tell, but you need to change, or, okay, I won't tell. And they even decide sometimes to hide their cheating and invite the lover into their own house, because they prefer their lover, they prefer their ex, they prefer their son's ex or their lover that she has. They prefer them to have them in their house instead of you. So a lot of these mother-in-laws and father-in-laws that are very toxic, they're always going to do little things like that just to spite you, just to put you in a bad position, just to make you suffer. Okay, I don't care if you respect them or not. They're only caring for their son's needs. And it's understandable. It's understandable. What's not understandable is that they do these very evil things and make it seem like it's fine. Oh, my son is cheating on his wife, but it's fine. Like, I support him. Where's the value? Where's the morals? Like, no, that's very, very wrong. And you don't want to be part of that family anyway. If that situation is happening, you need to dip, you need to get out, because that situation is just not good. You do not want to be part of that family. You do not. So let me know, guys, if you have a situation happen like that in the past before. Let me know. Put it right there in the comments, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots, they're too toxic.